All right, what's up, guys? Uber757 here. We're all Uber and Lyft drivers. Go to heaven. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And despite this bullshit, which you're about to see here in a moment, driving with Uber and Lyft are still great ways to diversify your income. All right, so guys, I've been deactivated by Uber. Let me be clear though, it's a temporary deactivation. So let's go here to Uber real quick. Whoever that is, send me a friend request that I don't know who the hell they are, but whatever. So let's go here to Uber here real quick and, oh, so great. So now it doesn't want to open up. Yeah, I don't want to see that either, whatever, Old Navy, I don't care. So there we go. My account needs attention. So I'm thinking, oh, maybe is something expiring soon? License plate or something? I was like, no, I just redid that a couple of months ago because you guys were there. You guys saw my video a couple of months ago. Let me see what this message is on Messenger real quick, and then I'll get rid of it. I don't know who the hell that is, whatever. So anyway, so contact support. So I did that, and this was after that One Life video I showed you guys. I was leaving One Life and I was going home, and I ended up going home after taking care of some business, and I, took a nap. Was tired working out. So 28 minutes ago, when I first saw this is what Uber says to me. You guys can see this for yourself. Hi, we are contacting you to inform you that we received a report that your vehicle smelled strongly of marijuana during a recent trip. Uber prohibits the use of drugs, alcohol by drivers using this app. Reports of this nature require us to temporarily hold your account while we collect additional information. Your account may remain on hold up to 48 hours while we complete our investigation. You will receive an update from us if and when your account has been reactivated. If you have any additional questions related to the report that was received, please feel free to respond to this message, and you guys can see that. And then my response, when I saw that, like flabbergasted, like what the fuck? I said, I do not use any illegal drugs, especially because I hold a commercial driver's license and maintain +5 DMV report. The allegations against me are false, and I asked Uber for evidence showing me using weed. Now I do have our passengers who get into my vehicle who do smell of weed, alcohol, or just smell. As long as they are not doing anything illegal while in or around my vehicle, I take them where they need to go. Uber needs to make sure when accusing partners of such things that Uber has solid evidence, or Uber could find itself in hot water due to false allegations against me. I suggest that by the time I attempt to go online around 8 p.m. Eastern time, that since Uber has no proof, that my account be restored to normal and the rider who made these baseless claims to Uber be barred from the platform. Thank you. Sincerely, Blaine Madison, Uber partner, professional motor coach captain, and former motor coach captain to a Virginia senator. Okay, technically former state senator, but whatever. And then they responded back minutes ago, but I was driving, so I didn't want to look at it while I was actually driving. And it says, thanks for providing your perspective, Blaine. Due to the nature of the business, we expect some negative feedback over time for all our partners, and in no way was this message meant to be accusatory in any form. We completely understand that there are riders who exhibit inappropriate behavior and make false allegations during trips, but we want to assure you that we appreciate your professionalism in handling tough situations. Account holds can be due to reports on vehicles smelling, i.e. alcohol, marijuana, suspected DUI, sleepy driving. Looking over your account, we can see that you are doing an amazing job at offering respectful and professional trips to your riders. No shit, Sherlock. I'm a trained chauffeur former motor coach captain to a former Virginia state senator and a current professional motor coach captain, plus 5 of my DMV. No shit, Sherlock. We know that receiving this type of feedback can be concerning, but per Uber policy, we take immediate action by placing the partner account on hold for up to 48 hours. We're acting as quickly as we can to get your account reactivated so you can get back on the road. We truly appreciate your partnership, and if you have any further questions or concerns, do not hesitate to reach back. And of course, they always say resolved. So anyway, that's what that is right there. So I wanted you guys to read that. So let me go to my next point of this video real quick. All right, before I go to my next point, I want to say thank you again for the 118 current subscribers that I currently have, for everybody that's used my Uber and or Lyft referral links or codes for signing up for either be a driver or a passenger through those apps. Now let me go to my second point real quick. So you guys saw what just happened to me, and Uber admitted that I am obviously a good rideshare driver. And I reminded Uber that I used to drive for a Virginia state senator, and I reminded Uber that I'm a current commercial driver myself, driving tour buses. So, which you guys know by now who've been on the channel for a while, because you've seen me around the bus. I don't normally film when I'm actually driving the bus for a multitude of reasons. But, so you guys already know that, who've been on the channel for a while. But this whole thing going on right now, this is why I strongly encourage you guys to not just drive for one rideshare company, but to drive for Uber and Lyft. And even though a lot of these rideshare YouTube channels talk about Uber and Lyft, there are also smaller rideshare companies too that may be available in your particular neck of the wood, or maybe in your country, because some of you watching this are from overseas. So my suggestion is what I've told you guys before, is to always, even if you don't drive with them much, like I don't drive much Lyft, but keep your account good and in good standing. In case something stupid like this happens, then you can continue to go out there and make yourself some money. Now, what if I had been, just for example, what if I had been Uber? What if I had been single mom, trying to make it, right? Who's not trying to cheat the system or nothing like that, you know, like so many do, and you know who you are to do. And you know, trying to make an honest living and trying to do things the right way, right? Well, what if that money I was going to make tonight, what if I only had Uber, right? Loyal Uber driver. And as you guys just saw, Uber admitted that I'm a good driver, right? So, what if you needed to make $50 tonight, $100 tonight, which tonight you could here in 757, even though the tourist season's pretty much gone. What if I needed to make that money tonight, and you're a single mom with kids? So now you can't make that money because someone has falsely accused you. And I understand Uber taking immediate action, but my thing is this. We have cell phones nowadays. If they took an Uber, they probably got a cell phone. Run cell phone footage of what's going on. Undoctored footage, by the way. Make sure it's, you know. And I was on the phone talking to my mom tonight about this, and my mom suggested, yeah, Uber, how about giving me a drug test? I'm just an Uber driver, Lyft driver, and I drive tour buses for a living, right? I don't have the money. If I want to do drugs, I don't have the money, say like Lance Armstrong, right, to go hire someone, get some designer, professional, you know, mega weed or something that can't be detected. I don't have that money. So it'd be easy to pop me on a test if I was doing it, which has never, ever happened and never will happen. So, yeah. My advice to you guys is to make sure that you are in good standing on multiple platforms. Uber, Lyft, and depending on your market, some of you guys are in markets that have smaller rideshare platforms. Get on those rideshare platforms too. And in addition to that, for example, I was in the process of doing Order Up, signing up, but I'm holding off on that for right now. But for you, get on to Order Up, or get on to Postmates, or get on to Amazon if that's an option for you. Or in my case, I mean, I drive, I have tour buses, and I have tour bus work for the next couple of days. So this is going to suck some, but it's not going to kill me. You want to make sure that you have multiple streams of income coming in the rideshare game, from rideshare, and I'm saying Postmates, maybe Order Up, because if some jackass gets into your car and accuses you of something you didn't do, then you're going to be on hold for 48 hours. That's 2 days where if you're only on one platform, you can't do anything. And again, what if you're, a single mother or even a single father nowadays, right? Or what if you're just a college student and you need that money for school, right? But you haven't done anything wrong, but still, what Uber doesn't get, and I'm sure Lyft is the same thing too, is that your ability to earn income has been impeded. And my suggestion to Uber is to keep them out of litigation, out of hot water, because they're trying to do this 180 days of change, is once you have solid proof that this is going on, then deactivate the driver, because you're costing that driver money. The person has falsely accused someone of doing something that they shouldn't have done. The same thing with people saying, oh, driver did this or driver did that or whatever, things of that nature. You guys might remember, and I don't remember, I try to remember what market it was where this happened. There was a lady, I think she was Dominican or Puerto Rican or something, and she got into the back of this guy's car. The guy seemed like he was like from Africa or something, but he on his phone recorded it, and she's threatening him that she's going to get boyfriend and beat him up, and threatening him that she's going to contact Uber and this, that, and the other. And then, of course, while this whole incident's going on, he was smart, and he had on his cell phone and was recording her being crazy. And after asking her multiple times to exit the vehicle, she's still in the back, being a bitch, and not getting out of his vehicle. And what people have to remember is that if you are a rideshare partner with Uber or with Lyft, that's your vehicle. If you want to tell somebody to get out because his feet stink, it's your vehicle. You can tell them to get out. Probably not the smartest thing to do, but you can tell them to get out. So the moment he said get out and she stayed there, she's technically trespassing in his property. So, and of course, that video went viral. Uber ended up calling him to their office, where I guess in the area where he was, gave him some free cell phone charge connectors and things of that nature, whatever, and that was that. And of course, that young lady is still only on the internet, because that video is still up on YouTube and other platforms too, and so people still see her acting like a bitch. And so, it's out there. So, tonight, after watching this beautiful sunset, because it's right about sunset right now here at Chicks Beach, I'm either going to, since nothing's going to happen tonight, that since they've already told me that basically, we know you're a good driver, but we're not going to reactivate you because, whatever. And even after already basically admitting that, we know sometimes that riders, say bullshit, I'm not going to be able to drive on the Uber platform tonight. I may drive some Lyft tonight, or I just may. Right now, I'm kind of thinking more that I'm just going to go ahead and just relax, because I have tour bus work coming up for the next little bit that's going to pay me way more than Uber and Lyft anyway. So maybe I should just go ahead and relax for the evening, you know, because this is, well, my friends, it's ridiculous. So I'm sorry about the long video. But you guys need to be aware of this kind of stuff, that a rideshare passenger could say your feet stink. Of course, not literally, but you know what I mean. Have no proof and action be taken against you, which cost you money. And which is, for those of you who've been watching my channel for a while, I've told you need to have multiple streams of income coming in, so that if something like this happens to you, which for the first time for me it's happening, I'm okay, because I still have other forms of income to fall back on. And it sucks, but it's not a humongous deal. But if I had been that single mother, you know, trying to do the right thing, trying to work her tail off, not bite off the system, trying to do the right thing, be a good example of their kids kind of thing, and this happened, then that single mother, for example, maybe she couldn't feed her kids because she was depending on that money to buy grocery for her kids, right? Or she was depending on that money to be able to put fuel into her tank so she can go out and earn more money, right? See, the white shirts up there at these tops of these companies need to think about those things before they start accusing people. So, you know, and again, in my case, guys, I'm good. Money's rolling in. That's all right, man. Dog splashed me. So, all right. So I'm going to listen to some music here, and I'm going to load this up probably in about an hour from now. So again, guys, make sure you're driving from multiple applications. Even if you need to drive for Postmates or drive for Amazon or drive for Order Up or whatever, and even just having, you know, maybe have a second job. Maybe a friend of mine called me today that I used to do the limo business from. He does, this friend of mine, he does Pizza Hut now. Have as much control over your money and have multiple streams of income, so that when people try to take your income from you, you don't feel the effects. Take care.